Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, issue number 5 review. Written and illustrated by Patrick Horvath. Well, we're in it now, guys. It continues as Samantha is off to the city. She's going to try to blend in with everybody else because she thinks people will get lost in the city. It's where she does all of her killings and where all of her shame is at. As she's there, you can see as she is super paranoid, not sure what's going to happen, who's going to find out where she is and stuff because there is police officers looking for her. That's why she ran. She is now framed for a crime she didn't do, even though she's done crimes in previous issues and previous times. Like she's come to the city and only killed in the city. Now she has to live with those ghosts as she's getting super paranoid and seeing chopped up versions of the people she killed, either chopped up and that she's not sure if it's real or if it's all in her head, which is super interesting to see this play out. I really enjoyed this issue, but we continue on as she runs. She's running. She runs into a little forest that's near the city, and she runs into a bear. She's a little worried at first, but then another bear comes out as she watches them rip each other apart, and her animalistic tendencies come out, and she loves to see the blood, the guts, the animal bestiality of them just ripping each other apart. So you know for a fact uh, that she just loves this kind of thing, and I'm really seeing now that more of her animalistic tendencies are coming out, and she's more like the bears because animals, they kill for food, they don't usually kill for pleasure and stuff. They kill if they're threatened and that. So seeing I'm kind of liking the fact that we are seeing the mirroring of the bear, the I don't know, the anamorphic bear as Samantha is, and the normal bear, a- and that and how close they are to being connected. And that I do like the fact that there is non-talking, non humanistic. I don't know. I'm making up words now. Um, Characteristics in Sam. So I'm just like I do like the fact that there is just regular bears, and that I know I said in the first issue that I didn't like it. I do like it because it is mirroring how how much more of a like she is to this bear, to these bears that are just out for blood. They're out for killing, and that they're animalistic tendencies. I bring it back to that. So, but we get to that scene, and we see them fighting. So see what she has to do. She goes back to the crime scene, and that she does kind of she does go through like a little awakening, and that realizing who she is, and that while she's in this cave and stuff, she does. It's really cool with the visuals in this because we do get visuals of what's happening, and it's all in her head, and that it was kind of cool because there's not a lot of writing in this book, but the visual art, I will give credit to it, that it let us know what was going on. So I do have to give it credit for that, but she understands what she has to do now, and she goes back to the crime scene. She has to grab a few tools, and then she gets ready, and that's the end of the 5th issue. We're going into the final issue next, guys. I've There's not a lot of words in this one, but like I said, it was visually pleasing. It told the story through the art, and I've never been a huge fan of the art, but Patrick Horvath, he's also the writer. He was also able to tell the story through the art, and that because he knew where it was going. He knew what he wanted to tell and how he wanted to tell it. So I love the visuals in this one. Art is still not my favorite, but it was able to tell the story and showing us how paranoid Samantha is, how she's at first it kind of seemed like she was sorry, like she can't come back to the place that she killed all these people because it's that haunting, it's that shameful feeling that you get when did something wrong and you're going into that area again, you're just like, oh, I did all these bad things here. And that's haunting her as she's seeing the people she's killed all chopped up. But she realizes who she is at the near the end when she just sees the bears ripping each other apart. She's like, no, I love this. This is who I am. I love killing people. I love chopping people up. I love the blood. I love the guts. I am an animal. And so I do like the fact that we do have animals that can't talk and walk and be humanistic. Again, making up words. Um, and and that at first I hated it, but it mirrors her. It shows that she is that animal. She is that bear. She loves the blood. She loves ripping things apart. That's who she is. That's who she was born to be. So I do like the mirroring of that. But other than that, like I'm going into the sixth issue and I'm super excited. Not a lot of words in this one, which will help with editing. So yeah, if you like this review, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all those fun things. Let me know how you're liking my reviews. I am making up words as I go along, but sometimes words are hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Words are a little bit hard for me, and as long as I get my expression out, that's all that matters. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this book, what you guys think of this review. Issue 6 is coming next, and then I'm going into the Action Comics books. Going to do a lot of reviews on Action Comics, and who knows, maybe 3 or 4 reviews a week, depending on my time. That being said, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, do all those fun things. And as always, my friends, stay freaking nerdy.